Why did he like you? Why did he have these feelings for you? But he couldn't let these feelings distract him from his goal. You were all sitting in class, waiting for the teacher to come. You were sitting, and he was standing right behind you, as you were listening to whatever your group of friends were talking about. As it was summer, you began to feel a bit hot. Pulling your hair up into a bun or a ponytail, you missed a few stands. Watching as your hands were playing with your hair, he just couldn't help but run his finger on your neck, something pulling him closer. Before you can even realize what was happening, his lip brushed against your skin, giving it a small kiss. Nothing but silence surrounded him. And not only his friends, but literally all the class. He was seriously freaking out. He didn't mean to do that, especially not there. As he was telling everyone to go back to whatever they were doing, you make see the blush creeping to his face. As your face grew with embarrassment, you were wondering what pushed him to do that. But his yells were keeping you from thinking. Wanting him to just shut up, you just stood up and turned to face him, softly grabbing his face and placing a kiss to his cheeks. Would you stop yelling? He just wanted to prank you. That was all his intention, to scare you. But as he saw you rubbing your neck, his eyes lingering on the spot, slowly making his way behind you. At first, just standing there, acknowledging his presence as he put his hand on both of your shoulders. But then, he kept thinking about how your gentle finger brushed against your skin. And he kept thinking about how it would feel against his lips. And all too lost in his thought, he actually leaned down, pressing his lips on your skin. Taken aback by a sudden move, he jumped back, too afraid of your reaction. But what surprised him even more was the fact that you had no reaction. Instead, still looking ahead of you, deciding to ignore him. What he was unaware of was that you were embarrassed like crazy. Too scared to look at him, too scared to see the mischief in his eyes, maybe he was just pulling a prank on you. You didn't want to be heartbroken, but you couldn't take it anymore. Turning to look him straight in the eyes, seeing a mix of surprise and fear, you only smiled, knowing exactly what he was feeling. Sero, can I get another kiss? Just hanging out in his room. You were both too occupied by your phone to talk to each other. So, he did the terrible mistake of looking away from the device and focused all his attention on you. Seeing the way you were swaying on his office chair, humming the tune of whatever song you were listening to, the sunlight illuminating you, and the room making it look like a scene from a movie. That's so lame, Itoshi. Though, he can't stop thinking about kissing you, calling you his. He knew he had a crush on you, but never thought it'd be head over heels for his friend. It's like his own body had a mind on its own. Getting up from his relaxing position from the bed and slowly approaching you, making sure you weren't aware of him behind you. He first ran a finger along the back of your neck. Seeing how you shivered and goosebumps cover your skin, he'd start wondering what would happen if he did more. Before being able to stop himself, his lips quickly found their way to your neck, softly and gently kissing it. Rapidly, you turned in the chair to face him, wondering what he was up to. He was also in a total state of panic. Freaking out, the only thing he could do was apologize as his face became red, hands sweating, heart beating so fast. What are you apologizing for? I mean, I never said I didn't like it.
Sero.